You will never be happy if you continue to search for what happiness consists of. You will never live if you are looking for the meaning of life. In the depth of winter, I finally learned that within me there lay an invincible summer. Man is the only creature who refuses to be what he is. Nobody realizes that some people expend tremendous energy merely to be normal, live to the point of tears. But in the end, one needs more courage to live than to kill himself. The only way to deal with an unfree world is to become so absolutely free that your very existence is an act of rebellion. I may not have been sure about what really did interest me, but I was absolutely sure about what didn't. Blessed are the hearts that can bend, they shall never be broken. Autumn is a second spring when every leaf is a flower. I opened myself to the gentle indifference of the world. Fiction is the lie through which we tell the truth. When I look at my life and its secret colors, I feel like bursting into tears. Real generosity towards the future lies in giving all to the present. The purpose of a writer is to keep civilization from destroying itself. In order to understand the world, one has to turn away from it on occasion. I used to advertise my loyalty, and I don't believe there is a single person I loved that I didn't eventually betray. Always go too far, because that's where you'll find the truth. At the heart of all beauty lies something inhuman. When the soul suffers too much, it develops a taste for misfortune. I do not believe in God, and I am not an atheist. I had only a little time left, and I didn't want to waste it on God. People hasten to judge in order not to be judged themselves. Since we're all going to die, it's obvious that when and how don't matter. Do not wait for the last judgment. It comes every day. Seeking what is true is not seeking what is desirable. If something's going to happen to me, I want to be there. There is not love of life without despair about life. Man is always prey to his truths. Once he has admitted them, he cannot free himself from them. What is called a reason for living is also an excellent reason for dying. Every act of rebellion expresses a nostalgia for innocence and an appeal to the essence of being. Some people talk in their sleep. Lecturers talk while other people sleep. There is scarcely any passion without struggle. It is the job of thinking people not to be on the side of the executioners. Life can be magnificent and overwhelming. That is the whole tragedy Without beauty, love, or danger, it would almost be easy to live. Have you no hope at all? And do you really live with the thought that when you die and nothing remains? Yes, I said. I know that man is capable of great deeds, but if he isn't capable of great emotion, well, he leaves me cold. The truth is that everyone is bored and devotes himself to cultivating habits. I feel like getting married, or committing suicide, or subscribing to l'illustration, something desperate, you know. Peace is the only battle worth waging. The need to be right, the sign of a vulgar mind. It is better to burn than to disappear. There are crimes of passion and crimes of logic. The boundary between them is not clearly defined. The absurd is the essential concept and the first truth. There is no sun without shadow, and it is essential to know the night. I love life. That's my real weakness. I love it so much that I am incapable of imagining what is not life. If we believe in nothing, if nothing has any meaning, and if we can affirm no values whatsoever, then everything is possible, and nothing has any importance. A man devoid of hope and conscious of being so has ceased to belong to the future. I would like to be able to breathe, to be able to love her by memory or fidelity. But my heart aches. I love you continuously, intensely. A man is more a man through the things he keeps to himself than through those he says. I should like to be able to love my country and still love justice. I don't want to be a genius. I have enough problems just trying to be a man. Integrity has no need of rules. One always has exaggerated ideas about what one doesn't know. Happiness and the absurd are two sons of the same earth. They are inseparable. For who would dare to assert that eternal happiness can compensate for a single moment's human suffering? They knew now that if there is one thing one can always yearn for and sometimes attain, it is human love. He who despairs of the human condition is a coward, but he who has hope for it is a fool. But sometimes it takes more courage to live than to shoot yourself. And it was like knocking 4 quick times on the door of unhappiness. But the heart has its own memory, and I have forgotten nothing. We get into the habit of living before acquiring the habit of thinking. Those who lack the courage will always find a philosophy to justify it. Rebellion cannot exist without a strange form of love. The only serious question in life is whether to kill yourself or not. What made me run away was doubtless not so much the fear of settling down, but of settling down permanently in something ugly. If absolute truth belongs to anyone in this world, it certainly does not belong to the man or party that claims to possess it.